Hello everybody, I'm Karina with karinascreations.com and I just wanted to thank you so much for stopping by today. I am going to show you how to make this cute little slider card. What do you think? Isn't that adorable? I started doing these for my customers because we make these at my regular card classes. And then a month from now, I can't really remember how I made them. So I love doing these Facebook Live videos, and I'm happy to have you come and watch my videos. So I hope you get some ideas from me. And I always like to thank people who like or share my video. I haven't been doing these that long, so it's always nice if you like or share my video, and I'm hoping to get a few more followers to follow me. And when you do, I put your name into a draw and do a special draw for you. Oh, I see Sharon is watching. Hello, Sharon. Sharon made this card last night, so hopefully you won't be too bored, but I did do an alternate sample as well. So let me just quickly go through, and I put the names in the bucket from last week, and we'll see who the winner is. The winner is Betty. Betty Martin won. So Betty is actually one of my downlines, so she'll be thrilled. And what's the door prize going to be this week? Oh, look at that. It's going to be red rhinestone basic jewels. And the reason I chose this is we're getting into Christmas season. So I thought you're going to need some red rhinestones to put on your projects. And so I'm sure Betty will be using that. What else do I have to say before I start? Stampin' Up! Has a new catalog coming out. It starts September 1st. If you can't wait to get your hands on it, you can get the Stampin' Up! Starter Kit right now. It's $135 and you get $205 in products. So you can actually order stuff from this new catalog right now, and I'm not allowed to show you the inside, but you could get $205 in your starter kit, no shipping, no GST. So, or I should say free shipping, free GST. So I just wanted to let you know that's available. And starting today, you can also sign up for Stampin' Up! On Stage. It's coming to Edmonton in November, I think November 14th. I'm not sure. Registration open today. And also on August 30th, I have a thing called Coffee Talk. So it's open to demonstrators, and customers are welcome to come too. It's $5. We have a lot of fun, and we're going to stamp a few cards at that class. You're welcome to come to that. And then my regular card classes are this month. It's going to be September 11th, which is a Wednesday morning card class at 9 a.m. And then September 16th is my Monday evening card class. And I do open it up as a club as well, or you can just come whenever you want. You don't have to be part of a club. So if you're interested in that, shoot me a message. Leave me a message or a comment on my Facebook post, and I will respond. Or if you need a holiday catalog, I'll pop one in the mail to you. Okay, I've been trying to stall a little bit to talk so that some people can pop on. Who else is here? Shauna's here. Hello, Shauna. It's a cute card. You could have made this last night. I know, pretty cute, hey? And then I have to show you my alternate because I do offer a program called Stamp Set of the Month. And it always features a stamp set and 3 cards. Or if you don't like the stamp set, you can get the ready-made cards and choose whatever you want for a product. Or I give you the card kit and you can, when you have the stamp set, make them at home. This month, it's going to be Birthday Goodness. So this is going to be one of the cards. So similar slider card, but it's kind of fun how you do this. And this Birthday Goodness stamp set is so super cute. It's a little bit of coloring, but it's got donuts and macaroons. What's not to love about this set? So it will be 3 cards. And if you're interested in that, let me know as well. Okay, I think that's all I wanted to say today. So let's get started with this one. So to make the slider cards, the first thing you need to do is get a piece of Whisper White cardstock. This is actually thick white, and it's 5.5 inches by 8.5 inches, and I have scored it at 4 inches and then 8 inches. And if you want more information after this, I do have a blog called karinascreations.com, and I'll be posting this card on there today. I didn't get around to it yet, but it's coming, it's coming. And then to order, I'll have a link on my website as well if you needed to order stuff. Okay, so that is step 1. Step 2, we're going to get a piece of Pool Party cardstock, and the Pool Party cardstock is 3 3/4 by 5 1/4. And that is going to go on this panel. Let me see my card. I did them 2 different ways. Like this. I need my handy dandy bone folder. Here it is. There it is. Whenever you get to be a Silver Elite level with Stampin' Up, you get to go to a thing called Center Stage. And they always give you fun little gifts. So this is actually my clean bone folder, as opposed to my other ones that are not. And it just helps to make nice, crisp folds in your cardstock. Okay, so that piece is going to go on to here. But first, we need to stamp some clouds. So the Above the Cloud stamp set, it's super cute. It's in the main catalog. And the thing I really like about it is, look at this. It's got a coordinating punch. So you can make lots of fun cards. And it's got hi there. Life is a beautiful ride. It's got nice little happy sentiments. And I'm going to get out this stamp, which is the Clouds Cloud stamp set. We're going to open our Pool Party ink. And again, you just push the top of it and it pops it right up. And if you're interested in any Christmas card classes, I've just started planning my Christmas card classes. And I've got 2 booked in October already, so I have lots of room in November if you wanted to do a bit of stamping. So this is the first Pool Party piece. This will be the second Pool Party piece, and I also need clouds on this one. So this Pool Party piece is 3 5/8 of an inch by 4 7/8 of an inch. And the reason why is because I need to mat it on this piece. This is going to be the inside slider piece. So let's put some clouds on here, and let me double check that my clouds are going to be okay. Yes, they will. Now you're not going to see all of this. Most of this will be hidden inside the card. Okay, the next thing I need to do is, you can see from here, we're going to put Let Your Dreams Soar. I think that's a nice sentiment. I'm going to keep that the same. I'm using black Memento ink. And I'm using black Memento ink because I'm going to be coloring my balloons with Stampin' Up! Blends, which are an alcohol marker. So when it's an alcohol marker, you have to use black Memento ink or your colors will bleed and you will be very sad about that. Okay, so this is, again, the inside slider piece, and I'm going to stamp You're Off to Great Places. I'm just taking a look at my original one to see where I sort of want the placement of this to be. I think that should be pretty good. And then I think that's it for stamping for now. So we'll set this piece aside. I'm closing out my ink pad because I always make a mess. Okay, and it doesn't matter when you do these cards whether you have the fold this way or this way. It's totally up to you. I did mine this way for my people last night, so I think I'll just keep it the same. Okay, so now I'm going to put my adhesive on my Pool Party cardstock. You want to make sure you're just going around the outside edge. And if you don't want to use snail, you can also use Mono Multi Glue, whatever you want. It doesn't matter. Maybe I'll pull out my Mono Multi Glue. This looks like it's almost at the end. If you need some adhesive, I will be doing a share fairly soon. Okay, I'm going to put this on this way because this will be my front. And I'm just centering it on this panel. So it's going to go like this. And now I need to cut a slit so my balloon will go up and down. So I'm going to pull in my handy dandy paper trimmer. We've got more blades coming for our Stampin' Up! Paper trimmer at the end of August. This will be the last shipment of paper trimmers, so you got to watch for that. And I'm telling my people that they'll have to place the order themselves because I don't know if I'll be able to get any for them. There may be a limit on how many we can order. They sold out really fast last time. And if for some reason you miss it, they are coming out with a brand new paper trimmer. And I find that Stampin' Up! Has really good products, so it doesn't really, it'll be okay if you don't get them. Okay, so you can see what I'm doing is I'm lining up this edge at the 1.5 inch mark. And I'm going to run it down. I'm taking my blade and I'm going to run it down, I would say about 1.5 inches down to about 4.5 inches. On my birthday goodness card, I actually did 1 inch to 1.5. Just depends. There's no really right or wrong way to do this. Okay, now what I need to do is pull in my slider piece again. So all I did, the measurements of this white piece is just 1/8 of an inch larger than my pool party piece. And you have to make sure when you cut these that this is sort of, there's 2 score lines here. Hopefully you can see my video. And it needs to be small enough to slide up and down in this track that you've created. Okay, I'm a mono multi-glue girl. I just find I'm fast, it's speedy, it sticks really well. Okay, so that piece is ready. The next thing I want to do is punch a little hole in here. I'm going to use what's this punch called? I wrote it down. It's got a funny name. I can't think of it right now. Does anybody know what it's called? See, Shauna's watching. I definitely need snail. Okay, Shauna, for sure, I always do it October 1st, and I may do it earlier if I'm running out of snail. My snails, I always use my demo discount. I give everyone my demo discount. So we end up usually getting it for about $5 a snail. Sometimes it's $4.90. Just depends what's going on. Okay, so you can see I have, I kind of wanted to go through both pieces, didn't I? We're going to go through both pieces now. I'm just using this to just cut a little notch, and then you can just pull up your slider piece a little bit easier. And I needed to do that first. The other thing I want to do with this piece before we get it all done is I made a little tab just to kind of pull it up. I guess I could have hidden it in between these 2 layers. I didn't bother. So I've just got a piece of scrap Whisper white cardstock. Oh, this is the pretty label punch. There we go. Just popped into my head. Magic. Magic. Okay, here we go. Let's I'm just going to use some snail, and we will center this like so. Isn't this a pretty card? This is so fun. You're off to great places. Okay, and then this is going to go in here. So I'm getting my thing almost ready. And I'm going to be putting tear and tape adhesive. Stampin' Up! Has tear and tape adhesive. If you have not used this stuff yet, it's like magic. Sticks everything together. You don't need scissors to cut it. You can just tear it with your finger. It's not thick. It's a perfect width for me. Okay, so that's going like that. Now this is the whole magic of the card. You need to cut these little strips. They're just 1/4 of an inch by whatever you want to cut. And it is going to get glued to the slider piece on the inside of the card. So let's see if I go like this. My balloon is going to go here. Just making sure that I'm going to trim this a little bit. Just checking it out. And we're going to pull it back just a little bit and make sure this is lined up again. Okay, I'm happy with that. Because what I'm doing is putting adhesive on the back of this little tab, and it's going to attach itself to the front of this cardstock. So again, I'm getting my tear and tape adhesive. And you want a strong adhesive for this part. If you just use snail, I think your card could fall apart. I cut this just a little bit thin, so I'm just going to peel this back, the adhesive, roll it back a little bit so it's the perfect measurement. Now I'm going to make sure that my slider piece is centered in between my 2 score lines. Then I'm going to close it up like this. Okay, so now I have, this is now attached with this little slider piece on the inside of my card. I'm going to line this up again. And now I'm just going to put this here, but I'm going to lift this up because now I'm going to seal it. Can you guys see what I'm doing? So I'm just going to lift up this piece. And I'm only putting the card front onto this, making a little slider piece. So you can see how it's working. Isn't that awesome? I just love this. Makes me so excited. Oh, you know, I probably should have, oh no, this will work. When you go to put this in, put it at the bottom of your cut, wherever your cut mark was that you had. Okay, now we need a balloon. Let's decorate this pretty card. Ooh, we got some Christmas stuff. Sneak peek, sneak peek. Okay, what am I doing? I need my balloon stamp. There it is. It flew away. It flew away, people. Okay, let's set this aside. Now this is just decorating. This is a fun part of the card. Now, when I taught this last night, everybody kept stamping the balloon this way, trying to save paper. In my classes, you don't save paper. Use what you want. I have lots of paper. And I always take a look at the orientation on my punch. So if my punch is going this way, I want to make sure I'm stamping my balloon this way, and it will save me a lot of grief later on. Stamping should be fun. Fun, fun, fun. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to stamp one balloon here. And then I'm also going to stamp some little baby balloons that come in the set. It's got little baby balloons, and then it's got, if you don't feel like coloring, it's got pieces so that you can just stamp on top of it. It's got little flags. It's got a little basket. I'm telling you, this set's so cute. And we'll just put this over here, and then I also need to stamp a little basket. Now again, you can punch this out, so we'll see if I can punch it. So my orientation's at an angle, which is why I'm stamping it at an angle. Now we'll do some really fast coloring. There's a bullet tip for these, markers. This is the alcohol marker, Stamp and Blend. And then there's also, I don't know what you call, brush tip. And there are two colors if you want to do some blending. This is Bermuda Bay, so you get light and dark Bermuda Bay, but because I'm just coloring my balloons, I'm just using one shade today. Just want it to color it. Not really blend it, color it. And they're $6 a blend. I would recommend, if you're going to buy them, to buy the set. Okay, and this one is Daffodil Delight. This is the dark. What else am I going to color? Let's put some little stripes on this little balloon. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. Then this one, so this is just decorating. And then what else did I do? I'll just copy the one I've already done, and then I do not have to think about it. Oh, that looks cute. And then this one will go like this. Set that aside. And then I've got my Granny Apple Green. I love that name, Granny Apple Green. Do grannies eat green apples? Where did they get that name from? That is a good question. Okay, wow, I really chose the dark. I think I used the light on my original sample. But that's okay. This is a nice, bright, cheerful card, because I don't know about you, but I am not ready for summer to be over. And it's getting a little cold in Edmonton, Alberta. I live in Edmonton, Alberta. I do my classes here as well. Sometimes I go to Calgary to do classes. And I am going to be in Calgary, Alberta at the Creative Stitches show in September. I have to check the date. I just signed up for it, and if you've never done that before, it's super fun. Come see me at my booth. If you're in Calgary, I will give you a catalog. I'm going to do that one with my friend Donna. I also have another event in Edmonton called the Creative Day event in Edmonton. There's a few spots left, probably only about 3. And I do it with 2 other demonstrators in town, and it's sort of a demo event. If you have a starter kit number, you can come for sure. If you're a customer, we love customers to come as well. We do make and takes, demos, door prizes. It is a really fun event. But we are selling out fast in Edmonton. Calgary, there's still some spots in Calgary left. And in Calgary, I believe it's the 28th. I think Edmonton is the 14th, both dates in September. Okay, so now you can see how my little balloon is angled. I'm just going to give this a little punch, and I love punches. Punches are great if you're a new stamper because you can make super cute projects. You don't need the big shot. And this card would be super cute. You don't even need to make a slider card. You could just stamp it on a card front. I'll have to do some simple stamping videos. as well. Most of my stampers have been with me for so long that they really like the more wow type projects. And I do like the challenge. I'll have to show you my pop-up box that I did the other day at my wow card class on Friday. It was crazy, but so fun. Oh, I did a video for it too. I'll have to find where my video got posted, now that I think about it. Okay, here we go. So I'm almost done cutting out my pieces. There is no punch for these little baby balloons. You will not see me fussy cut very often, just because I'm a lazy stamper. I like things done super quick. Okay, now that this is coming together, so this piece here, it's too long because I want it hidden behind my balloon, but I really like to see how, I'd rather put a little bit of adhesive here and then see where I need to place it. So I think I'm going to use a glue dot, and the glue dots are kind of hidden whenever you use our glue dots. When you pull these back, grab a pair of scissors and then transfer the glue dot to your little slider piece, and then I'm going to trim it. So it's going to be hidden behind the balloon. We're going to put that like so. And then let's glue on the little basket that I've done as well. What do you think of this, you guys? Do you like it? Isn't it super cute? Super, super cute. Okay, then we're going to put our balloons on. There we go. And if you're here, I'll answer comments after. I'm doing this on my phone, and it's really hard to see when if people are trying to ask me questions. I think I'll have to run to my computer and then I can see if people are commenting. But I will respond to you, I promise, because I really appreciate you watching. And I really appreciate when you like and share my video and my channel so that people know I exist out there in Edmonton. I'm hoping to get a few more people at my evening classes or my daytime one. Okay, there we go. So this is the card. Let your dreams soar. You're off to great places. So that is my card today. Again, if you like or share my video, I will put your name in for the draw for next week. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you need help ordering, you can contact me as well. And my email is kchin2@telus.net. And I will respond back to you. Oh, I see Lindsay's here. Thank you, Lindsay. Thank you, Shauna. And I can't see anybody else right now. Oh, Kim's here too. Hi, Kim. Thank you so much. It is fun. I need to do this with a snowman card now because that's going to be my demo at my Creative Day event. Can you have a flying snowman? No, but maybe he'll be, I don't know. I'll think of something. Anyway, thanks so much for stopping by and have an amazing day. Bye.